Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Attack on Titan Season 3, Episode 5? Is it 4? 2, 3, 4. So yeah. Last episode, there was a bunch of backstory. Not a bunch, but backstories on Krista, Historia, and Erwin. Erwin's father was a teacher, and he taught history, and he said something. Erwin asked a question. The father didn't answer in class, but told him behind closed doors. But then he went around telling people, and then the government got wind of it, and then they killed the father. And then you have Historia, who was born. The mother did not love her and wished she had killed her. And after a while, Maria broke down. The father came for her, but then Kenny killed the mother, and the father made a deal to send Historia away. And now they got them back. Okay. And then you have Zoe telling everyone that Aaron's gonna be in because he is the vessel of the coordinates. And the government, if they have a Titan and they eat him, then they're gonna acquire the coordinates. And yeah, what else? There were these two people that were coming closer to Levi and the others. Oh yeah, and they arrested Erwin because they pinned the death of the merchant on the scouts, and they arrested Erwin for it, I guess. And they're looking for the others. So that's what happened last episode. And before we get into this one, if you guys want a reaction, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and please consider supporting my Patreon at patreon.com/FearlyMini. So start this episode, and here we go. Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comment in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review. Oh, in here I thought it was okay, so it's those people that Annie was working with, right? I know, right? Didn't Armin say that they were holding Annie somewhere down? Oh, they don't know that Annie is the 10? Is that what? I don't know. Outlaws. We're outlaws now, man. One television. New ODM gear. So that's what they were using against. Yo. What are they running after him? Ooh, Haji! Hopefully you get it. Can you tell me what happened? 553. Oh, they're gonna kill you. It should have been more careful. So do you want to be called by the military police? That's so true. Freudian America. They're not gonna kill you. So, girl, she was a 10. Exactly. Mm-hmm. He was also gun ho by justice. Tell me that. Let you do what? Let you do what? Tie them up? Or is he trying to see if they're... Boca. Are they trying to see what they're made of? Okay. You for real. I don't know about the other girl. Hitch. Oh. Okay. I knew it. Didn't I say that? I said that. That he reminded me of Marco. Oh. He was talking about Aaron. Oh, so wrong. Marlo Marco. Oh my gosh. I didn't relate it. Look at Connie's face. I can do it. It was so funny. It's a plan, right? From Hanji? Huh? Are you crying? Hanji's listening, right? Is she recording this? Does it have recorders? So either way. Yeah, when he slapped you. I know. Ooh, he gave me the fingers. Who's Mina? Who's everyone? Oh. Ooh. I hope they don't kill all these people here to keep it quiet. He said I did. Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are the boss. Oh, the journalists are there too. I did not see that. Do you know who you're talking to? This is Captain Levi, man. Oh. Are they about to hang? Oh. Yo. And I love him. I love his insanity. Niall, alright? What is he asking about them? Wait, is that the village? Connie's village? Oh, maybe not. You aren't done? I feel like my brain is having a hard time trying to process everything that I've seen. This last 3 episodes or so far or whatever, man. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me see if I can remember properly. So, last episode ended with these two footsteps, like coming toward Levi and the others, and turned out to be Hitch and Marlo. Marlo Marco. Okay, because when I first saw Marlo in whatever episode, the any episode, I'm like, he reminded me of Marco, just because, oh, the hair and everything. So they, at least Marlo didn't actually believe that the scouts were behind the boss's murder. But then again, they had orders to capture them, right? And Levi and the others saw them coming, so they set a trap and they got their guns. And I think they thought that maybe they were gonna kill them, but no, Levi's like, no, we're just gonna tie you up someplace and then, we're gonna let you have to. No, they're not gonna let them go, but at least they're gonna leave them behind and go do whatever whatever it is that they were gonna do. And Marlo is like, he doesn't believe what they said about the scouts and that he wants to help them. And Levi's like, no, because I don't trust you to actually go against the government. And then Jean just stood up and he's like, okay, let me do this. Captain Levi, let me do this. I'm like, do what? And then he took them this place and made it seem like he was about to kill them. Like, I really don't see Jean killing these two, so it must be a plan to try to see if they really are for them. And yeah, they passed. Oh, he got hit over the head by Hitch. But yeah, those two passed. And Hitch didn't know that Annie was the time. She actually thought that when Aaron and Annie were fighting inside the walls, that and all those people died, that Annie was probably among those people. And nah. So they helped Levi, took them to this place where I guess the military police, the interior police, whatever, some of them were there. They took them down and then they captured the leader there, right? We try to question him about where Aaron and Historia were. But the guy was not saying anything. Oh my gosh, when he stuck his foot through his mouth. That was so amazing, man. He's like, are you psycho or crazy or something? And I'm like, I don't care, man. Levi is so cool. Like, I love him so much. Like, everything he does is like amazing in my eyes. Him talking, just simply talking. I'm like, yo. I love him. So yeah, they were trying to get him to spill the beans, but it seems like he doesn't know. He mentioned the fact that he called Kenny Ackerman. When he said Ackerman, I know that's Levi's last name. So I'm like, did Levi get his name from Kenny? You know? Or is Kenny like a real family, like his father or something, like for real, you know? But that's what my mom went. Either Kenny is really his dad, his uncle, whatever kind of family member that he is, or Kenny is just someone that took Levi in and he just gave Levi his name. I guess Levi's calling himself by his name, by his last name. So I'm not really sure about that, but that's where my mom went. And then you have all these people that surrounded Levi and the others. And then he mentioned the fact that they captured, mentioned the fact that all the scouts, they are going to be going after all the scouts, starting with Erwin, that they were gonna like kill him or hang him or something. And then they showed Erwin in his cell. He was clearly tortured to try to get. They're trying to know, like, what did Pastor Nick told them? What does Erwin know from Pastor Nick? But he doesn't know much, because Pastor Nick, well, he did say that Historia was important to them and stuff like that, but I don't quite remember him saying actually anything of importance apart from Historia being important. So yeah, and now they're like, he's gonna have an audience with the king, and you have all these three people saying something about, since Erwin not knowing anything, and that they're gonna be able to keep their secrets, the wall's secrets. I don't know. What are the secrets of the walls? And is it just, they say they're gonna keep the secrets, the wall secrets, they're gonna keep it hidden, still keeping it. Let me speak. They said they were gonna they were gonna, why can't I talk? They were still gonna be keeping those secrets so that peace can reign inside the walls forever. Oh no, I just want to know what those secrets are. Like, whatever, man. Like, it feels like I'm not gonna go know anything right now. And they keep giving out little bits and pieces of stuff, but I still don't know what the heck is going on. And then what else? Oh yeah. And there were these two reporters that were reporting on the murder of the boss and the fact that the scouts were the one that were being um signaled as the killers. And they mentioned the fact that the interior police has this new ODM gear. And I'm like, new ODM gear? And this Niall, I think, yeah, Niall was the one that they were interviewing. I think he said at some point that their old gear, they were using them to kill Titans, but this new ODM gear can be used to kill humans or something or other. So, and then when he said that, I'm like, oh, so is that the gear that Kenny and his people were using when they were trying to capture Aaron and Historia? Alright, because I haven't seen the new gear anywhere else. I don't know, but that's what I think they meant. And then they were going after trying to capture the boss, his son, Felgos, something. They were trying to capture him, and Hanji came out of nowhere and rescued him. And she tried to get him to spill the beans. Like, well, he actually told her what happened to his father, and then she wanted to get him to tell everyone, but he's like, no. Like, what the government says is what goes, so me saying anything is not gonna change anything. So they lure this interior police people into this place where they thought nobody was there, and he got them to confess in front of all these people, and then they panned out into the crowd, and panned out. I just zoomed in on these two reporters. I'm like, oh, so they were also there. That's great. So now the truth is out. So, but then again, when he said that in front of all those people, and then you have this government, this king, and all these round table people that are trying to keep this secret, I'm like, I hope they don't send people there to kill all of them so that they can keep their secrets. I wouldn't put it past them to do that. And then when the new boss sat down on his head, he's like, I'm gonna protect you, but he said it with such a timidity that I'm like, a shyness that was so cute. And then the others were like, speak up, man. And then they were applauding him, just taking charge and promising them that he was gonna, help them and everything. Oh, I love that scene. But yeah, and then Erwin, when Niall came to visit Erwin in his cell, and then Erwin asked about Niall's family, I guess, if they were okay. And then first he asked them if they were in the Stohes district. Which district was that? Stohes. I don't know, there's just something about the way that he said it. It made me think that he was referring to Connie's village, where all those people turned into Titans, And then he said something about him giving Pixis some kind of job, and that once he gets back to them or whatever, that they're gonna have to make a choice. I have no clue what his plan is, what he's talking about. Or maybe, I don't know, is Commander Pixis going to go some kind of tell the whole world or their world that these titans are made of from humans? And I don't know, I have no clue what Erwin's plan is. But then again, the guy is intelligent. He thinks steps ahead of everybody. So I don't know. I don't think I can imagine whatever it is that he has in mind until it actually plays out on screen. Both Mary and the kids have been home in a while, but it's around Eastern Wall Rose. It was Wall Rose that they said broke down. It can't, right? And then they send all those cows out there to try to find a hole, but there was no hole. Right? Eastern Warlords. I don't know. I'm gonna assume that that's where his family is. So his family is like turned 2 times, and he trusted something to come and fix this. When and if the time comes. When it comes, I will only watch. It's up to you to decide, you and them. I have no clue what you're talking about, Aaron. Okay, I try to understand, but I have no clue. So I'm just gonna wait until whatever it is that he set into motion comes to fruition. And now they presented him to the king, and he's just sitting in his chair. You fake king sitting in your chair, asking Urban his last words. I wonder what his last words gonna be. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and if you want to see the next episode right now, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/freedomia, or you can also find the full life of this reaction there as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.